Hello, everybody. My name is KiMar Gartman, and this is Cuppa with KiMar, Life in Short Sips. You might be wondering what I'm doing sitting outside. Well, I tell you what, today is May 7th, and I just got 7 inches of snow last night. So I've been doing a lot of shoveling and trying to clean up. But 2 days ago, 3 days ago, we were all running around in summer clothes. And it got me to thinking this might be the perfect setting to talk about transitions. I would say transitions are a lot like the weather I'm experiencing right now. For a few days, we had nice, warm, sunny weather, and then all of a sudden, we get rain and snow, and it's this mixture of different types of weather. The warm spring weather is coming in, but the winter is pushing back, trying to keep it out. And there's this battle going on between the old season and the new season. And I think that's what happens a lot of times in life when we're battling, trying to make a change in our life. So I remember back when I was deciding whether or not I would quit my job and go on a sabbatical after my husband died. Boy, I tell you, some days I loved my job. I couldn't believe I'm in such a great job, pays so well. And then there were other days that I just was so tired, and it's like, I just can't do this job anymore. And it was back and forth and back and forth. And if you understand transition, you probably know that that causes a lot of confusion. It's like, oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, no, no, the next day I'm going to do this. And no, 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 I'm going to do that. Well, that's all part of transition. It's all part of the changes that come in our lives, just like the weather. So I was wondering, what should we do in the midst of a transition? How can we make transitions a little bit easier for ourselves? Well, you know what one of the biggest transitions we're making across the United States? It's to move into AI and chat GPT and some of those things that are challenging the way we do work and the way we live our lives and the way we write papers. And so today I decided I'm going to put into chat GPT, how do we make transitions and what are some tips? So here is chat GPT's answers to that question. Number one, when we're in the midst of a life transition, we need to acknowledge what's happening. The second, we need to allow for grief, even if the change is good. Like I quit my job a year ago because I was feeling this transition, but I've grieved losing that job. It was an amazing job, but I knew that I needed to make the change. Number three, simplify what you can. It says during transitions, mental bandwidth shrinks. It's okay to lower your standards temporarily. Simplify routines, say no more often, and focus only on the essentials. Boy, do I think that's true. The number five, then, it says stay curious. Rather than resisting the unknown, ask yourself, what might this part of life be trying to show me? What that mindset shift can turn fear into something closer to growth. Isn't that amazing? I love that. And the last one then is be patient with yourself. Change rarely feels clean, like we've already talked about. Confusion and contradiction are part of it. Trust that clarity emerges gradually and not all at once. So, those are great tips, I think, for transition. And I want to just leave you with one more thought to encourage you that no matter what happens with the weather here, this battle between winter and spring, spring is going to win because spring is the next season of our lives here in Colorado. So it's going to win. And I just want to encourage you that the new season that you're driving towards, the new season that you can feel burning in your heart and rising up within you, that's gonna win. That's the next season that you're destined for. And so my personal advice to you is just keep walking forward. Keep moving towards where you feel your heart is and where you need to be. Well, I'd be curious how you handle transition, and if you have any tips for us. You can leave them in the chat box below. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and move on to the next episode. This is Cuppa with KiMar, Life in Short Sips.